Hey, my wonderful viewers, welcome back. Did you know that many of the idioms and expressions we use in everyday conversations have fascinating stories behind them? Today, we will have fun learning 5 idioms and their historical backgrounds. My name is Abdullah, and you're watching Inflix, your one destination for mastering English. Let's get started. Number 1, by the bullet. Back in the 1800s, during battles, there were no painkillers available. So doctors would ask soldiers to bite down hard on a bullet to help them endure the pain during surgeries. Nowadays, we use by the bullet to describe doing something difficult, unpleasant, or against our will. For example, if your manager at work asks you to do something you don't want to do, but you have no choice, you just bite the bullet and get it done.
Workable, I'm afraid we'll just have to bite the bullet on this thing, Clive, and
Very troubling.
Okay, number 2, to turn a blind eye. This idiom dates back to a battle in 1801 when Admiral Nelson, who was actually blind in one eye, was ordered to retreat. However, he wanted to continue fighting, so he pretending not to see the signal by using his blind eye to look through a telescope. Today, we use this idiom to mean that someone is intentionally ignoring or overlooking something. For example, before, I turned a blind eye to what you did, but this time, I won't.
And obviously, I'm not going to turn a blind eye, no matter how absurd I find all of this.
Alright, number 3, break the ice. This idiom also dates back to the 1800s, when ships traveling through frozen waters had to literally break the ice in order to move forward. It was an exhausting task, but it allowed them to keep going. Today, we use break the ice when starting a conversation or trying to get along with people we don't know. For example, the class was completely silent until someone cracked a joke and everybody laughed. It really broke the ice.
I know you're shy and afraid to break the ice, so I'll start.
Okay, number 4, saved by the bell. Let's travel back to the 1800s again. It's astonishing, but some people were accidentally buried alive back then. To prevent this, they placed a bell above the graves connected to the person's wrist, and if they woke up, they could ring the bell and be saved. Today, we use saved by the bell to describe getting out of trouble at the last moment. For example, I was about to get into a fight with a strong person, but my older brother showed up and I was saved by the bell.
You cannot be saved by the bell in the 12th and final round.
Okay, lastly, number 5, let the cat out of the bag. Now let's travel back to the medieval times or the Dark Ages. Maybe all what you know about the Dark Ages is the Crusades, Black Death, or even Robin Hood. But let me tell you something. Some sellers would swindle or deceive customers by putting a cat in a bag instead of a pig, hoping the buyer wouldn't notice. But some clever customers figured it out by literally letting the cat out of the bag. Today, we use this idiom when someone reveals a secret. For example, I begged my friend to let the cat out of the bag and tell me everything about what really happened in class yesterday.
I don't know how I let the cat out of the bag.
Alright, there you have it. Today we've learned some exciting stories behind those funny sayings. Now, keep using them and impress your friends with these cool stories. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more English learning content. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. Until next time, don't forget, practice your English, never give up, and stay awesome.